You're about to see some seriously scary videos that no one can quite explain. Let's take a look. TikTok user To The Floor 269 has been sharing some unnerving experiences from their home, claiming that a ghostly presence might be haunting the property. Late at night, strange occurrences have left the uploader and viewers questioning whether there's something more sinister at play. In one video, the OP begins recording after feeling an eerie presence in their living room.
Show yourself. Show yourself to me. I want to see who you are. No, I want to see who you are. Leave me alone.
A pole in the room inexplicably moves all on its own.
Show me your face or leave my house. I demand it. No, go.
In another clip, captured on a different night, the activity escalates. While in the kitchen, the OP spots something strange outside of the window.
Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard that lady crying against me. Coming out of the kitchen. I'm freaking out.
Although the video itself doesn't capture the sound, the uploader claims to have heard a woman's screams just moments before. As they continue filming, the situation takes a chilling turn. Watch.
No.
A knife suddenly flies across the kitchen, passing dangerously close to the uploader.
No.
These eerie events have sparked a lot of speculation among viewers. Is it truly a haunting, or is there another explanation? With more unsettling clips emerging, it seems like this haunting mystery is only deepening.
No.
I was scared, but I was not scared. Why? Because
a chilling story has emerged on TikTok where user querialashay, a nighttime office cleaner, shared a terrifying encounter while working all alone. The video, which has since gone viral, captures the unnerving moment when the OP realizes she mightn't be alone after all. In the original clip, the OP reveals that her boss called her to inform her that she's the last person in the building and could begin vacuuming. With no other cars in the parking lot and the building locked tight, requiring keycard access, she felt secure. Until something strange began to happen. Watch. While working, she notices a mysterious figure sitting in a booth.
what the fuck is that? Like, they just sitting there.
The person isn't using a phone or moving, and oddly enough, they don't show up on any of the building's security cameras. The OP reports the incident to a colleague who checked the cameras and confirmed there was no sign of anyone else in the building. Terrified and unsure of what to do, she hides in a supply cupboard, waiting for her colleague's return, planning her escape.
I'm about to look at the cameras, and I was like, there's no cameras in that hallway. What the
Plucking up courage, she checks the hallway and sees there's no one sitting in the booth anymore.
Nope.
In a follow-up clip, querialashay offers more details about her unsettling experience.
I was scared, but I was not scared. Why? Because if it was a ghost, I'm used to them. I've been seeing them all my life. I've been talking to them all my life since I was a little girl. So I'm pretty much used to that.
She admits that while the sight of the figure didn't initially frighten her, given her previous encounters with the paranormal, she was confused and unsure whether it was a real person or something supernatural. She recalls hearing a shuffling noise outside the door, but when she mustered the courage to open it, she found another door nearby had swung open.
I thought I was hearing like shuffling. So as I'm slowly grabbing my stuff, I'm hearing this stuff. I'm like, bro, what the hell? When I opened that door and I seen that other door was open, excuse me? Oh no ma'am. Oh no sir.
In her final update, querialashay gives her followers a tour of the room where she spotted the unknown figure.
That's the room. So someone or something had pushed that chair up to this door. And as you can see, this is sheer. and they had a white shirt on or a white suit, I don't know. And they were just sitting in the dark, like staring straight forward.
She describes the figure as possibly a woman dressed in a white shirt or suit sitting silently in the dark. Disturbingly, the chair where the figure sat was pushed up against the door, and despite all the security measures in place, including keycard access and cameras, no one was seen entering or leaving the area. The incident has sparked widespread intrigue and debate, with viewers wondering if querialashay encountered a ghost or an intruder. With the mysterious figure unseen on security footage and the unexplained noises, the situation has left more questions than answers. Is the building haunted, or is it something else entirely?
What the fuck is that? What is that? Like, they just sitting there.
In 2011, YouTube user Francisco Javier Correa uploaded a fascinating piece of footage from Chile recorded in February 2002 that sparked widespread debate about the existence of USOs, or unidentified submersible objects. The video, captured by the uploader's godfather on a VHS camera during a family outing to the beach, shows a massive object rising out of the sea before mysteriously sinking back down beneath the water. As the family enjoys a day at the beach, the camera suddenly captures what looks like a metallic mass emerging from the sea in the Strait of Magellan. The object is described by the narrator as something far too large and unusual to a submarine. The narrator's voice is filled with awe as he points out the strange colours and odd behaviour of the object. The footage has attracted attention not only for its content, but also for the testimony it's inspired. One commenter claimed to have witnessed the same event on the same day, providing further details of the massive object's appearance and the awe-inspiring sight of it emerging from the water. According to this witness, the object was clearly defined and unlikely to be a man-made platform due to the depth of the water and the strong currents in the area. USOs have long fascinated both researchers and conspiracy theorists alike. Unlike UFOs, which are known for appearing in the sky, USOs are believed to emerge from and submerge into bodies of water, often vanishing without a trace. While UFO sightings date back to ancient times, reports of USOs began gaining traction in the 20th century, often linked to mysterious naval or maritime encounters. The waters off the coast of South America, particularly in Chile, have been hotbeds for strange sightings. Historically, USOs have been reported in a variety of places, from the oceans to large lakes. The famous Shag Harbor incident of 1967, where a strange craft reportedly crashed into the waters off the coast of Nova Scotia, is considered one of the best documented cases. Witnesses, including local fishermen and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, claimed to see lights moving underwater before vanishing entirely. Another famous case is the 1963 US Navy sonar tracking of an unidentified object moving at incredible speeds underwater, far beyond the capabilities of any known technology. Some researchers speculate that these USOs are linked to underwater alien bases or advanced extraterrestrial technology. Others suggest they could be experimental military submarines or drones. In either case, the concept of USOs opens up intriguing possibilities about what might be hiding in the depths of the world's oceans, which remain largely unexplored.
When you're moving to Japan or moving in Japan, you want to think about when you move.
Anthony, the TikTok creator behind the popular page Anchan in Japan, typically shares content about life in Japan as an expat. His channel, known for covering topics like food, daily life, and especially the ins and outs of Japanese real estate, often features insightful tours of rental properties.
Today we're looking at an apartment that's literally outside Canal City.
However, one recent video has taken a much eerier turn, captivating viewers with a chilling and unexpected twist. While conducting a routine house tour in Fukuoka, Anthony's camera captures something eerie.
Now, today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of 12 yen. This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location.
Watching that again, as he pans past the living room, a shadowy figure appears in the frame, standing behind a room divider. However, when he looks behind the wall, there's clearly no one there.
This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket.
The clip has since gone viral, racking up over 4 million views and sparking countless theories in the comments section. Some viewers have taken the eerie encounter in stride, joking that they wouldn't mind splitting rent with the ghost. Others, however, are far more creeped out, trying to unravel what the shadowy figure could actually be, whether a trick of the light or something more supernatural. Despite the buzz surrounding the video, Anthony has yet to comment on the sighting, leaving viewers to speculate on their own. So what do you think this is? Love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments down below.
This house will run you a monthly rent of 12 yen. This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket.
An unsettling episode featured on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall explores the eerie paranormal activity surrounding an abandoned sewing machine factory in Japan, with a dark and tragic history. Years ago, the factory's president took his own life under mysterious circumstances, leaving the once bustling building to decay. As the story unfolds, viewers are guided through unsettling encounters and unexplained events captured by someone known only as videographer S, who has taken on the task of investigating the haunted site. The president's daughter, Noriko, initially tried to assist foreign employees after her father's passing, helping them find new jobs. However, the workers left abruptly, claiming they had been frightened away by the ghost of the president himself. Noriko recounts her own strange experiences while visiting the factory, including glimpses of something unusual during her visits. As videographer S captures footage within the factory, he begins to notice eerie phenomena. While on the 3rd floor, they capture this on camera. A shadowy figure can be seen walking up the stairs. However, when they look up the stairs, they find a locked door and no sign of anyone. The creepy thing is, the locked door heads to the roof, where the company's president allegedly took his own life by jumping off the roof. The videographer becomes increasingly uneasy, questioning whether it's the president's ghost haunting the factory, or if there might be another malevolent entity at play. Adding to the mystery, the factory's demolition was halted when one of the workers suffered an injury on site, prompting further speculation about a possible curse tied to the factory's troubled past. The episode leaves viewers with an unsettling sense of mystery as the haunting atmosphere of the abandoned factory continues to loom large. TikTok user Misty Rain sent us a brief yet eerie clip that's been making waves online. While walking through their local state park, Misty captured something that gave them serious chills. Take a look.
Nobody around.
Despite the absence of wind or anybody nearby, the swings continue to sway back and forth. Even after watching for some time, Misty noted that they didn't appear to slow down.
There's literally nobody here.
This bizarre movement has led many to wonder if the playground could be haunted. Could this be a playful spirit or simply an odd weather phenomenon? Either way, it's enough to make anyone look twice.
Nobody around.
Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at some unsettling footage captured in a centuries-old farmhouse. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. On November 13, 2023, YouTuber Look to the Sky 00 experienced a hauntingly surreal encounter in the dead of night. At around 3:25 AM, as they sat in bed playing bingo on their laptop, they were interrupted by a strange sound drifting in through their open bedroom window. At first, the noise was faint, so they muted the TV to listen more closely. When the sound returned, they were startled to recognize what sounded like a horse's neigh echoing across their property, which has a history as an old horse farm but is now eerily vacant. Armed only with their cell phone, they recorded the sound, catching something far more chilling in the process. Take a look. It can be hard to see at first, but a white figure can be seen pacing up and down their driveway. The ghostly apparition appears to move along the sidewalk. Behind their car. And eventually towards the barn before disappearing altogether. Capturing both the strange horse sounds and the mysterious figure, the OP could see the translucent entity with their own eyes as well as through the camera's lens. According to the YouTuber, this isn't the first strange experience at their century-old farmhouse, which has a reputation for paranormal activity. But this incident is the first time they've managed to capture something on camera, leaving viewers fascinated and unnerved by the sight of an unknown figure pacing where horses once roamed. In the Chilean USO segment, we mentioned the infamous Shag Harbor incident. We took a deep dive on this fascinating case over on our second channel, Slaptam Mysteries. Here's a little snippet.
Named after a graceful bird, Shag Harbor is a fishing village of about 400 people at the southern tip of Nova Scotia. The town may seem quaint and quiet, but it's rich with myths and legends. Locals have long heard tales of ghost ships and sea serpents. Perhaps it's not so surprising then that Shag Harbor would be transformed by an eerie and unexplainable presence. It emerged not from the seas though, but from the skies. The night of Wednesday, October 4th, 1967 was clear and cold, and around 11 p.m. about a dozen people in or near Shag Harbor glimpsed a strange sight.
If you want to get the full story on this bizarre incident, we'll put some links to the episode in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments. Now, if you want to watch some more scary video clips, then watch that episode right there. Otherwise, if you want to binge for longer, there's some playlists right there. Leave us a comment down below which one of these segments irked you the most. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.